Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. It's the first run of the day. What could be greater than finally trying to knock out this ultra hard challenge? I'm going to do something that you might not be huge fans of. I'm going to hold R until we start next to an item room, and I just want to start. It doesn't have to be an exceptional item. It just has to be okay. Farting Baby is actually pretty good defensively, as I'm learning here, but I really think that, you know, we're harkening back to the days of the original Lost, where you, in order to have a great chance, or even a decent chance of beating the Ultra Hard Challenge, you have to knock out your sample size, basically. Sulfuric Acid is not good enough unless we get, like, the quarter here immediately or something, but, it's not the way that I prefer to play Isaac, but I will accept it, and I will accept that it is definitely emblematic of this run being challenging. Virgo is not good enough. I'm really, like, I'm not going to be too picky. I will take any DPS upgrade, more or less. As long as it's, like, not awful. I will take pretty much any DPS upgrade and run with it. Dead Bird is not going to be good enough. And if we got to sit here for the first, you know, 8 minutes and do things like this, does not bother me at all. We have almost won an ultra hard challenge. Evil Eye is, it's just too finicky to be something like the foundation I can build my run on. Taurus actually for invincibility could be good, but 0.7 speed is not something I'm interested in effing with to start with here. And it's easy to forget, you know, like this is what it was like to play as the Lost for like 6 months. Okay, you know what? I think I will try Blue Baby's Only Friend. TB80L23J is the seed for our first attempt here. This is an item I probably like more than the average person, and it certainly is not HP. Like, it's not going to give us the ability to regenerate HP, which is extremely important on this run. I was going to say as this character, but on this run, but this is how we're gonna do it, and I've gotta recognize something. I don't have control over everything on the Ultra Hard Challenge. We could end up walking into a room that just screws us. We could end up, after Blue Baby's Only Friend, we might never get another good item. All I can do is control my own demeanor, my own emotions on the run, my own mental state, my own emotions on the round, and that is how I will, you know, give myself the best chance possible to succeed. Is, again, recognizing that, sure, sometimes we're going to encounter tinted rocks that are going to explode into nothing, which is stupid, and sometimes that's going to feel really bad. But what are we going to do about it? We're just going to do whatever we can do, and I think having Blue Baby's Only Friend basically gives us a good shot at picking up the first deal with the devil. And all that has to do is give us a beat on Guppy, Brimstone, Mom's Knife, Death's Touch, etc., etc., and all of a sudden, life doesn't seem so bad. So we get stem cells. I watched Kate play this challenge. Oh my lord. Go fuck yourself. Well, forget the deal with the devil. I'm still relatively pleased with this. I watched Kate play this challenge yesterday for hours and hours. And that's not an admonishment of her as a player. It's more, if I'm being honest, it's more a criticism of the challenge itself. So many holding R's, so many, like, Epic Fetus, not quite good enough. It just, like, oh my god, terrible situations over and over. That being said, I do think I have it in me to make a run work on Ultra Hard. And if I'm being honest, I think if I get a couple of speed upgrades, the ability to fly, an orbital, and this is really like any combination thereof, I think I can win with Blue Baby's Only Friend. If you don't like it, that makes two of us, buddy. I would love to have, you know, oh, Ludo Brimstone. Oh, this challenge is easy. Dude, I've heard so many horror stories about this challenge. People on the subreddit like, yeah, I beat Ultra Hard. It took me 3 hours. I got placenta, and every time I took damage, I just stood still and left the room for 5 minutes until I got HP regenerated back. I don't want to... Oh, that's okay, that's okay. I don't want to resort to that, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And I'm wary of coming across like I'm complaining. So I'm not really complaining. In the end, I'm playing video games, you know? It's not, I'm not down in the mines getting the black lung or something like that. This is not... Like, I have greater indignities that happen to me in life than having a challenge that I think is a little imbalanced here. However, this challenge still pisses me off. But I think... Obviously, like, if we're looking at it from, like, an expected value standpoint, what's the right way to handle the ultra hard challenge? It's very simple. You just hold R until you get one of, like, 6 items that just wins you the game, probably inside of that first item room. You know, something along the lines of a mom's knife or a... I mean, they're actually... I would have loved the HP there. There actually aren't that many now that I think about it, but... mom's knife for certain... Probably Epic Fetus if you're able to dodge your own bombs. Anything along those lines. But I really feel like Blue Baby's only friend... Let's keep in mind, I'm trying to make a product here that is entertaining. I think Blue Baby's only friend is a... is entertaining and also potentially good enough to succeed. Well... Oh, okay. That was bad on my part. I almost walked into an enemy there. We've got to be a little mentally stronger than that. I will take Whipworm. I want to see if there's a 7-cent item. I thought I placed a bomb. There is no 7-cent item. Will I buy 15-cent items? Yes, absolutely. You know why? If I can get Black Candle, I'm really going to start to feel like we're in a better spot. I don't know if Black Candle can even exist on this challenge. It does seem like one of the items that... that's my bad. It does seem like one of those items that, you know, if you could ban items from a challenge... You would ban Black Candle from this one. Hanged Man. You know, we can actually use Hanged Man to get a nickel and then buy an item from the shop. It doesn't even have to be Black Candle. Yamaheart, Chaos, so we can get Devil Deal items without having to pay for them. Oh, what have you done? There we go. Just so... I guess we didn't even have to use the Hanged Man there, but whatever. Chaos! He's done it! So, that's not actually game-winning, but it enables us to get in a game-winning position, I think. I definitely want Blank Rune back. We haven't been to either item room here. Now, I think Chaos, it's worth noting, is basically just as likely to give you worse items as better items. But the exception, or the thing that makes it worth it, is that on a run like this, you've really got to have something special to have a chance at winning. So, Chaos gives us the ability to get something special in more rooms than the rooms that normally would be available to us, which are actually unavailable to us because of the fact that it's pretty unlikely I'm going to go this far without getting hit, basically, is what I'm getting at. So, hold on. I'm getting Skype messages here. I'm just minimizing Skype because I don't want to be distracted during this next section. This part in particular is pretty important. I think the keys to the kingdom on this section of the run are very simple. Don't kill the fistulas until you kill Peep. Ah, okay, I got hit, but that's fine. We actually probably have a great case to not take deals with the devil. Because a deal with the devil for a random item for 1 HP when we never know what it is not worth it. This also, I will say, gives us the chance to get Black Candle, if it exists on this run, from items, from pools other than the shop, which is extremely nice. We are, like, there's no doubt, we are going to need some more HP. We're at 1.5. That's not good. And there's no means to replenish it right now. So something along the lines of... I mean, there's a lot of absolutely useless HP items that normally have a good chance to show up. Dark Bomb is useless. We can't get red hearts to drop. Little Chad, useless. Can't get red hearts to drop. Gimpy, useless. Can't get red hearts or spirit hearts to drop. So, we really need, like, regen. Mom's underwear. Fair to say that wasn't really what I was looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for, which is a hilariously small subset of items. Oh, great song. That's called I Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For, in parentheses, an incredibly small subset of items. Oh, mom's purse. Okay. Well, in a way, I'm not overly disappointed by this, because it does get us close to the mom transformation. Well, there's a couple of things. First off, we could hopefully find a trinket worth holding here. The second thing is, or a second trinket worth holding at least. The second thing is, gets us close to the mom transformation. And the mom transformation is really good for us if we get Gnawed Leaf. Or anything else that gives us invincibility. Like a unicorn stump even is okay here. Please don't make creep, thank you. So I think that I'm looking on the bright side of life here. There are worse items to get than Mom's Purse. Not many, in all likelihood, but there are worse items. We still have, first off, we still haven't found what we're looking for, in parentheses, an incredibly small subset of useful items. We still haven't found our, that's probably a library, right? Oh, but because of chaos, it could be anything. Okay, Magic Scab is fine. Explosivo is good if we ever start using our, our tiers, which, as of right now, are pretty bad. That was actually awesome. A library combined with chaos is beautiful here. Now, this is the central piss-off of the Ultra Hard Challenge, in my opinion, is that Curse of the Maze plus Curse of the Lost means that it is not actually conceivable to know where you are. You can get a rough idea, but in terms of, like, telling where you've been, it's not plausible. Because every time you move through a room, your mental map, which you have to make because you can't see the map, gets shuffled. So you actually just... I know that we're probably getting closer to the shop area down there, and that's indeed the case. But in terms of, like, what areas of the map I have not visited, it's not plausible. This is just annoying. Like, this... You can make the case that it does make the run more difficult because it wears your ass down, but... Mostly, this is just tedious, in my opinion. But it's easy to be an armchair critic, you know? I'm not making the game myself, so... I'm always wary about... coming over the top. I'm also conscious of the fact this is a one-time challenge. Although it's really only a one-time challenge if you beat it on the first try, which is not conceivable. Well, you know what? Maybe this won't be the library this time. Maybe this will be an avenue to... Yeah. Nobody gonna take my round. I'm gonna drive it to the end. By the way, if you're shouting at the screen, join the fucking party. We're all in this together, dude. So that's our item room. Or sorry, our boss room. Oh, we're in a new area. A new moon area. If we play our cards completely right... Keybagger. If we play our cards completely right, we theoretically can stand behind Samson's chain and minimize our risk of being hit. I mean, we want to blow up a Keybagger. Maybe we want him to give us keys. I don't know. Or maybe, sorry, not give us keys. Maybe we want to give him keys. That was nice. Another amazing shop item for us. Oh, there's a little tiny dude. Another amazing shop item for us would be BFF. Mostly so we get that huge key piece. Remember, we don't know what it is yet. Charged baby. So that's what I call battery baby, at least. That's what I call battery baby! But, I don't think this is particularly good. Beautiful. Yep. What an extreme waste of my time, and also my morale, to teleport into nothing and then lose the blank rune. But I think it wasn't down here, but this is where the other item room is destined to be. So, again, certainly... Oh, right, Battery Baby is going to freeze enemies occasionally. I often forget about that. Book of Revelations. Does it actually give us a soul heart? It fucking does. Okay, now we have the keys to the kingdom. I think we should try to perthrow Mr. Boom. It's a bit of a long shot, but, you know, we'd rather take a crack at it. It's Yera. That's unfortunate, but life goes on. Okay. So what's the ticket for us right now? Well, Battery Baby occasionally giving us a charge. If we could now get, like, the Charged Penny or Electric Penny, whatever it's called. Basically get as many Book of Revelations charges as possible. And, we may have an outside chance. We also will probably get a deal with the devil on this floor. And as much as I've said, like, deals with the devil with chaos are probably not the right way forward, we also do have to consider that the alternative is that we have these red heart containers that may never get full again. So to give up our surplus red heart containers in order to pick up an item that could potentially, like, save our run is certainly an interesting proposition right now. There's a tinted rock. All we're looking for is small rock. Even a golden chest is probably a little tough to justify. Bomb and a key is actually also totally fine. What are we looking for? Great question. Two of spades? Sure, that'll do. That'll absolutely do. Now, I'll just go ahead and say, I think this is probably the strongest ultra hard run we've ever had. I don't like this room right now, even though it's free consumables. That was a skull, and then it became a mushroom. I don't buy it. If there were tinted rocks, I'd make an effort, but no tinted rocks, no deal, dude. What do we need to make this run work? 9 volt, AAA battery, charged penny, plenty of different options to start making this easier. None of which guarantee us the win. Like, we shouldn't suggest that that's likely to happen. However, we are starting to have, like, a theoretical way forward, which we have not had very often here. Now, we'll probably guarantee ourselves a cube of meat as a result of our use of the Book of Revelations, which I'm very happy about. A cube of meat is a nice defensive improvement for us here. We gotta get out of there, yeah. Blue Baby's only friend still, like... I mean, we haven't gotten a DPS upgrade. That's, like, the #1 improvement that we've lacked on every single ultra hard challenge. We've never gotten a DPS upgrade. Well, I wouldn't say never, but breakfast. Actually fine. Again, even if it's just 1 red heart, sign me up, dude. Wait, whoa, you idiot. You idiot. You almost went through with the mom fight. That would have looked real silly. Okay, we've messed up. And as a result, we need to use a bomb here to keep ourselves going. Yeah. Money well spent. Okay, there's item room #1. We definitely want to go to our shop as well. Again, it could be any item. Sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad, but I'm going to go ahead and say that either way, access is power right now. So we'll take whatever item they want to give us, because just getting the item pedestal is important. #2 is potentially bad, but also has game-winning synergies. By that I mean... we're fucked. Yeah. By that I mean #2 plus Pyromaniac is infinite bombs, infinite HP. So our next item room has Dad's Key, which is just a sincere waste right now. Probably didn't need to pick that charge up, but that's okay. Maybe we did. I can't remember how we were doing. I will use 2 bombs here. Come on. Okay, well, you know, wait it out. Wait it out. We should probably use 2 of spades right now. I should have used it earlier, but we'll use it right now. Book of Secrets. That's a bad deal. Would have loved to have gotten the HP there. Or not HP, the other item. What am I talking about? HP. There we go. That's what we wanted. Come on, small rock. Alright, a single bomb. Could be worse, honestly. Could be worse. Why am I still exploring? Well, the game's not going to get any easier. So, exploring with the hopes of getting, like, a teleport card. More battery charges. You know, we actually, amazingly enough, have boss rush completely open to us. So... we won't know what any of the items are. We're just as likely to pick up... oh, that was a bad dodge. Just as likely to pick up, like, soy milk as we are, anything else, but... Well, not anything else. You get the idea, though. Well, I think we should fight Mom. There's unlikely to be an easy scenario for us to get more HP. We might as well do this. And again, if we're not using the HP containers, we might as well give them up to a deal with the devil. That's my sincere belief right now. 2 keys for a bunch more bombs, including unlimited bombs on this floor, is a decent deal. Trying to, like, we haven't gone that far on this run, so I have a general idea. Oh, teleport me, teleport me. Magician, judgment. Get exploded, son. Oh, wait. That's gonna be basically another, crack him, crack him. Joker? Joker! It's gonna be basically another, shop item. All we need is, like, 1 penny. Right. I forgot. Unlimited bombs. Actually, like, unlimited bombs. Why are we using Samson's chain? Okay, so, I mean, we shouldn't use the Joker, but I'm going to use the Joker because I don't trust... Like, we should use the moon, but I don't trust myself not to get super freaking lost. So instead, we're going to use the Joker card. Even though we're pretty much guaranteed to deal with the devil regardless. Yeah, please. More battery baby charges. I'm actually skeptical if I will even be able to beat Mom in time to get into boss rush. It's the first time we've had to use our own DPS to deal damage in a while here. It's fairly poor. I'm not sure if you're noticing that. We should try to keep Blue Baby's only friend, like, on top of us. Because that allows us to be more likely to get that hit, I'd say. Red Mom is the most annoying. In this, like, Blue Mom's the hardest. Red Mom is the most annoying. Because it's so hard to get that, like, consistent DPS done. Well, obviously we're going to make it to boss rush. All I ask on boss rush game is help me help you. I'm taking a middling run into an ultra hard potential victory. I'm fully aware, conscious, and ready to defeat Mega Satan using Blue Baby's only friend. Is that my idea of a fun way to spend my Monday afternoon? Yeah, it is. So maybe I'm the weirdo. But you do have to meet me like a little bit more than halfway, okay? So we're going to take the Polaroid because we want to go to the chest. We're going to take a random item, basically. What? Top left. Guppy's collar. Could be nice, at least. And again, we're not using this red heart container. Oh, Curse of the Tower. That's a good one. Alright, down to the next floor. You don't need damage upgrades to win a run. Like, that's a common misconception. So what's the deal maker for us right now? It's honestly Emperor cards. Shooby-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-ah. It doesn't matter what comes, give me Emperor cards. Before I get a baby who farts, nothing gets through you. Ultra hard, ultra cool. Just kidding, facetious. Okay, that was bad on my part, but at least we didn't double down on a mistake and take an extra hit afterwards. We've taken a remarkably low degree of bad damage on this run. Which is what you have to do. Like, I'm not saying I deserve a freaking, you know, Congressional Medal of Honor for it or anything like that. I'm just saying, you know, we are playing up to the level of the challenge, with the exception of that, like, awful hit that I just took for no reason because I walked into an enemy. And you might say, why open a golden chest? Well, dude, you really gonna rake me over the coals over opening a golden chest in this situation? Like, this is the way we gotta make it work. By the way, I just want to point out, I don't think anyone's, like, this is a straw man argument I respect, or I understand right off the bat, but there's probably gonna be people who are like, wow, NL, why are you holding R, compromising your principles? Because of this exact situation. We've had so many runs where we never got any DPS that I was like, let's hold on to, let's not start our run until we get some DPS. So I started a run with Blue Baby's only friend. How much DPS have I gotten? Exactly. No, I'm not shooting right now. That's just because I want to... Or not hitting right now. I want to land that number 2. And we can use number 2 and move our shot at the same time, but it starts to introduce a little bit of a complication. Shoop da whoop. Shoop da whoop. Extremely tempting. I love DPS. Damage is king. However, we actually just can't. If we don't have any means to replenish our HP, we're going to get choked out on this run. Just the way it is. Things will never be the same. So we need Blue Baby's only friend. At least we didn't use paralysis on top of the red poop. And maybe X-Lax is good, but no, I'm not interested. So curse rooms we will not go to unless we, I don't know, get the ability to fly and a teleport card that lets us teleport out. But knowing this run, we'd probably, yeah, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That is less fine, but still, I think, understandable damage. That one actually hurts a lot. That one I should not have been hit by. This is not a throw, though. Like, that, I don't know what you're supposed to do about that room. That would have been a great room to have Shoop to Whoop on, actually. I think the most important thing is just don't lose yourself in the music. The moment you want it, you better never let it go. Play this judgment. He could give us flies, so we should back it up a little bit, but try not to back it up into the red poop. We don't need money for anything, so... Dude, if you give me an HP upgrade, I'm so happy. Black Candle! But it hasn't purged the curse? Is such a thing even possible? Either way, we got the equivalent of an HP upgrade. It's hard to remember that, but on this challenge, getting a black heart is basically the same as getting an HP upgrade. So, thank you. Thank you for that. However, go fuck yourself for not making that purge the curse. We went through so many hoops to make Black Candle work. Or to make it show up, I should say. Well, get the exploding one. Yeah, easy money. Alright, we're back. We have a little bit of extra room to make a Devil Deal here. We've got an 83% chance of getting a Devil Deal. This guy's real quick. Our speed is actually, like, really bad as well. 1 speed this late in the game. Like, what have our items been? This is the Blue Baby's only friend Explosivo run right now. And Book of Revelations. Book of Revelations has saved us, dude, but... Okay, so we got 2 boss fights. And then we'll go up to the cathedral. I'm not doing the Hush fight. You would have to be out of your goddamn mind. You know what? Break him. Not thrilled about that. Can we do this? No. Break him again. I'm very excited about these 2 items. And I mean that not ironically. Like, they really could be great. Oh, wait, we're not going to get 2 items. We're only going to get 1 item. I'm still excited. And, you know, the deal with the devil, pretty much free. So I'm happy with our chances there. And we, if I'm proud of anything thus far, it's that we haven't tilted. It would have been easy to do so. Especially on this floor. There were some rooms that got to us. What do you do about that? Don't let one bad room... Or as the Osmonds would say, don't let a bad room spoil the whole run, girl. Are you guys big fans of the Osmonds? I've looked at my demographics. I found that YouTube.com/Northernlion has a really surprising overlap with the fans of the Osmonds. I got nothing against the Osmonds. I'm just, you know. Please, let me get to... the boss room. It has occurred. Decent dodge. And if we succeed on this run, by the way, This is the last time I want to hear bitching about Blue Baby's only friend, which is a saint. It has never done anything wrong. It is the only pure item left in this world. This is not that spectacular of a fuck you room. All things considered, there are many, many safe places to stand here. And I'm very respectful of the fact and appreciative of the fact that the game has relatively nicely given us a very winnable room right here. Now, these things do go forever. Bomb bag. Gives bombs. That's pretty not good. But what's the ticket here? We do have devil deal chances. Very good devil deal chances. Like, we should shoot because our explosivo shots might mean we have to deal with like one less wave. Probably one of the luckiest dodges I've ever had to not get hit there. Well, completely like not at all paying attention to the fact that we were dodging shots because I'm just trying to land bullets here. Actually, totally fine. So we got a devil deal. We can afford to take one, maybe two hard deals. Book of Shadows. We got the Bookworm transformation, which is effectively 2020. Thank God we didn't get blasted out of here, right? Effectively, that's 2020 occasionally. Will I stop complaining about DPS upgrades now? No, this is still horrible. Like, we still have 3.5 damage. At this point, it's like, I have to feel like Nicholas just put a fuck you little, like, exploit in my game. Little backdoor. If, you know, Steam username equals Isaac Baby, never give them a DPS upgrade. Not that I'm bitter or anything. But Book of Revelations plus Battery Baby is making our dream come true here. It's certainly not easy. But remember, what was I saying at the end of our last ultra hard run? The true blessing of the cathedral is that if you just get through this floor, you don't have to walk anymore. The sun card is probably the best card in the game at this point. And I'm trying not to get nervous here because we have a win. We've outlasted the bullshit and weathered the storm well enough to know that all we have to do is not use the sun card until the Mega Satan fight, and then we're probably fine. Now, I don't really love this room right now, but again, it's up to us to not get mega tilted. I got hit twice. That's life, dude. That's fine. Just don't forget about that. Don't forget about that charge back there. We're gonna get those bombs anyway. If Black Candle at the very least allows me to not get teleported every room, then I'll accept the fact that we still have Curse of the Blind. Just no teleportation, please. It's the first, it was like the 5th stage of grief bargaining. Oh God, where's our battery? Where did you place my battery? Tyrone, where did the battery go? It enables my win, and I can surmount the bomb bag paid out with a troll bomb, and because we have 1 speed, we can't get away. Don't tilt. That was a tilt. That was me tilting. The phrase that I just said is emblematic of a tilt. We're not gonna tilt. Just watch out for bomb bag. You thought it was your angle, but actually it's your devil. We have to check. If they're bombs, we'll probably get hit. If this is fucking Cursed Eye, I swear to God, I will never forgive anybody involved in the creation of this challenge. Sad bombs! That's like the inverse Cursed Eye. I love it. Now, we're taking more damage than I should. Please don't spawn right there. Yeah, exactly. We have 22 sad bombs now. We still have a sun card. And our HP is actually fine, so let's not get too sad about this run as it stands right now. 2 pills. Don't know that one. One of them is paralysis. The other one is not speed up. Sad Bombs is very good. What would make it better? I don't know, maybe like if we had more than 3.5 damage. Just throwing that out there. Not that I'm bitter or anything. Sure, yeah, take the money, dude. Take the money. Where the fuck? Okay, a luck upgrade. That's great. That's actually good. I like it. Where's our battery charge, dude? I'm taking some hits on this floor. That is right. I did it. Don't you forget about me. Don't Tyrone. Alright, alright. It's a beautiful world we live in right here. Stud finder. I don't think we care about that. I recognize, by the way, number 2. We should be throwing down our number 2 bombs on the regular. They're not insignificant at the worst of times, but at the best of times, they're going to be amazing. But it's hard to just make sure, you know, we've got them put down in a safe place where we're not in danger, while also, like, moving our tier to hopefully get a clear shot. And, you know, basically there's a lot on the go is what I'm trying to signify here. Champion Monstro 2, it's no problem. If we could just get him to actually explode, that would be a good start here, to be honest with you. Yeah, take the shot, take the shot, take the shot. He's still gonna die. What are the dream items from the chest? Honestly, it's not DPS at this point. They're too fast. It's not escapable. They're too fast, they're too fast. Don't get tilted by the speed of the enemy. Just accept sometimes you're going to take damage. Continue to not get tilted. There's a crawl space. I don't, at this point, wish to buy something from the black market. I would love to pick up something that gave us red hearts back. And it is an item, which is an above average crawl space. Jesus juice. It's our first DPS upgrade in years. Now that's a name I've not heard for a long time. So what's the dream here? We have to rebuild our HP, honestly. We took a lot of damage. I'm not happy about. We're looking for things like a full health pill. Even Jesus Juice. Like, that Jesus Juice is one of those items you get on, like, the second floor, and you go, yeah, it's good enough. To get it on the cathedral with the weight of the world on your shoulders, not quite where you want to be. But we're doing it, because we gotta do it. There is no other option. Bad gas. We'll check for a second secret room. I don't know what we want to be in there. Pay to win. I have no idea. Actually, we would rather have... and this is like a certainty. We would rather have Fish Head than Swallowed Penny. Money is meaningless for us right now. And even though, like, the Fish Head is not a great trinket, any extra damage for this Mega Satan fight is going to be important. So this, there's no question. This is going to be the closest we've come to getting an ultra hard win. We're going to beat Isaac. Ideally without taking any damage at all. And if we win this run with Blue Baby's only friend doing the, like, 94% of the fucking damage, can you tell I picked that number out of my butthole? Then, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not an egotistical person. I mean that sincerely. I'm modest, maybe even to a fault, which is something that a modest person would never say. However, I will, you know, plan the parade, because I'm showing up as the guest of honor. Thank God we didn't walk on the spikes. So take this over Swallowed Penny. I don't know what pay to play, pay to win does, But it's at least something. We have done it. It is a Mega Satan fight. It's a ghost ball. Let's do it. Curse of the Lost. No kidding. No kidding. 4 question marks. Who would have thought? Odd Mushroom. Could be worse. Necronomicon. Not worth anything. The Bible. Not worth anything. Does not kill Mega Satan instantly. You are going to think that I am a moron idiot man. I am going to do a couple of rooms with the full knowledge that I could get hit. I'm going to do a couple of rooms in the hopes of leveraging our 2 luck to get another item, preferably of the guppy variety. And I'm realizing now this might be absolutely idiotic. And I'm realizing that because I can't kill Dingles fast enough. Maybe it's time to get rid of Blue Baby's only friend as our only gamble. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. We have Book of Revelations. We got Battery Baby. Mega Satan. Never heard of him. So what's the ticket here? Sad bombs are extremely important. Explosivo is extremely important. Maybe high rate of fire plus Explosivo is more important than Blue Baby's only friend right now. And that's just part of, you know, being a good Isaac player, is recognizing this. What has carried us this far may no longer be, you know, the key to the kingdom here. Maybe we've got enough between Bookworm, Explosivo, and a good rate of fire. So the next hit will get some invincibility. Of course, the dream is that we just get a Battery Baby, like, fully charged Book of Revelations. Not likely, but the longer we go without having to use the Sun card, the better off we are. Now, I'm not naive enough to think that this, if we succeed, will be the worst run that has ever beaten the Ultra Hard Challenge. But it's gotta be up there. No mommy's knife. No mom's knife. No blood laser. He just had a Blue Baby's friend. Surrender. Surrender to the Ultra Hard Challenge. And okay. We're actually set. Okay, that was dumb. But we're set pretty okay here, as long as we don't routinely blow ourselves up. We have 2 angel statues and then one last, like, fuck you. Yes, thank you for being dusted before you could have hit me. Get exploded. I'm just trying to break line of sight as often as possible. How are you alive still? Moreover, how are we alive still if we're doing this little damage? We've done it. Okay. Watch out for the farts. The farts are your enemy. I knew it! That's okay. There's a bomb about to explode. Now, there is some shit that we will find it very tough to avoid here. And that's where Samson's Chain is going to be our greatest friend. He's so hurt. He's so hurt. We've done it! I cannot believe it. Take the trophy. Don't even... No fucking around. Samson feels healthy. We did it! Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.